Monday through Saturday from 8 until 3 p.m. and Fridays until 4. Lunch specials are from 8 until 9. Breakfast $6.99. Shrimp and grits and much more. Call today 478-259-6308. Drive-thru is available. Mother's Breakfast and Barbecue. Roscoe's tour buses are moving safely. Do you have a church group, family reunion, or just a Saturday getaway? Roscoe's Tours is waiting to book your travel today. Local and distance trips, clean, reliable buses ready to go. Call Roscoe's Tours today at 404-304-5600. That's 404-304-5600. Roscoe's Tour Buses.
Hey everybody, this is Dottie Peoples. When I was hit by a tractor trailer on 285, I immediately called 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm. And attorney Terrence Bethune said, "Don't worry, Dottie, I got this. If you're ever in a car accident, call 1-800-INJURED, Bethune Law Firm, and they'll tell you too. Oh!
This is Attorney Bethune of Bethune Law Firm. For over 25 years, my law firm has been helping injured victims in matters of wrongful death, tractor-trailer accidents, and car accidents. We're conveniently located at 2357 Pine Nono Avenue. Remember, after a car wreck, call 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm, to get you a big check.
Oh!
We might build cathedrals big or small, but only what you do for Christ. Relax. I know that we're living in a time where people are driven by materialism, but you're not going to take your money with you to heaven. You're not going to take your cars or your homes or your nice clothes. But what you do for Christ here, when you get there, you'll get a crown for it. And so the song simply says, you may build great cathedrals, big or small. You may build skyscrapers, great and tall. You may conquer all the failures of your past. Oh, what you do for Christ will be. Remember only what you do for Christ will last. Remember only what you do for Christ will last. Hey, only what you do for him will be counted in the end. Oh, only what you do for Christ will last. Always check your agenda. Only what you do for Christ will last.
All right, good afternoon. afternoon, Middle Georgia. Good afternoon, Macon. Good afternoon, Perry. Good afternoon, Fort Valley. Good afternoon, Warner Robins. Good afternoon, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, Periscope Live, Twitter Live, Twitch, TikTok, LinkedIn, to everybody that is on live and alive. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Glory 107.9 FM. You indeed are on with Don, and it is 1:15 on a Friday. That means that it is time for our Fashion Friday, none other than our very own Styled by Sisi. Sisi, how are you? You can't hear me? Okay, we're going to try this one more time. So while Styled by Sisi is working out this little technical difficulty, we're going to make this thing work. But it's Styled by Sisi time, and she has some good information for us today. And we're going to be recipients, if you will, of the goods. She's going to bring that in. Okay, she's back on. Let's make sure we're good. Okay, how about now? You good?
Can you, Bishop?
I can.
Yay, I'm coming from my phone today.
Oh, all right, from the phone.
Yes, happy Fashion Friday, everybody. This is your homegirl, your stylist, Styled by Sisi. Y'all know who I am. I don't have to reintroduce myself all the time. And for our new people that are folks, my name is Sisi the Stylist. I am a stylist based right here in Atlanta, and I own a cute little boutique that sells resale items named Louise and Julia. Make sure for big things coming in 2022, right? We're in 2021, 2020. These COVID years, I cannot get straight, Bishop. But we're going to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, Bishop. If you could bring that up for 2 minutes, the PowerPoint, then we're going to take it off. We're going to talk about y'all Uggs, girl. Bishop, you know it's that time of year.
It is.
When these boots come out. Now, these boots are made by various different companies. They have the low end and the high end. The high end happen to be, and the most popular is, of course, Uggs. Y'all know at this time of year, we see the dirty Uggs, the leaning to the left Uggs, the rained Uggs. Bishop, what kind of Uggs do you say out in them streets?
The leaning to the left and the dirty.
And the dirty Uggs. Lord Jesus, Lord knows I got a pair. Bishop, if you could take that down.
Okay.
I brought on, these are my house Uggs. When I used to come to church, Chief Elder would laugh at me when he see me in these shoes. But these are my house Uggs I've had for probably about 5 years. And when I tell you, these are the most comfortable things God ever created on heaven and earth. Love these shoes, but look how they look. Look, they all tore up. The rain done hit the shirling part. It looked like a puppy, a poodle. Horrible. I've been very bad at taking care of these shoes, but these shoes are my errand running and running around the house. I do have a nice pair that I wear out in the streets. But ladies, did y'all know that Uggs are called the winter equivalent of flip-flops? Do you guys know why, Bishop?
No, why?
It's called the winter equivalent of flip-flops because everybody wear them.
Okay. I was going to say why, because you can wear them without socks.
You can, but as we're going to get to that, you really shouldn't. And I'm going to tell you why, because when you get your feet out of that fur, ooh. Anyway, we'll talk about that a little later on. But let's talk about, I'm just going to do the Uggs, but of course, you know, they have bear paws, so many different versions of these shoes. You can actually find them at the beauty supply store, Rainbows, all these great stores for under $20. But we're just going to talk about the Uggs because those are the most popular. You know that Ugg boots are here to stay, despite being marked as one of the ugliest footwear in the market.
And they are. Yes,
they are ugly. Their ability to give warmth and comfort to your feet are second to none. They are so popular that almost everyone from little kids to Hollywood A-listers have at least a pair of outdoor Ugg boots to parade around during winter or the rainy season. The unisex sheepskin boot have been around since the 60s. Now, I didn't know that. With both Australia and New Zealand claiming to be their original roots. These boots initially found a niche market with surfers before they slowly crept into the hearts and minds of fashion setters in the 70s, while customers in other countries are trying to get a pair for fashion sense. We're going to talk about how long does the Ugg boot last. Everybody want to know because these look like they about 30 years old. A pair of Uggs can last a long time depending on the amount of TLC you do to them. Y'all heard me, all right? I'm going to say that again. A pair of Uggs can last a long time depending on the amount of what? TLC you give them. That means they ain't too proud to beg. Y'all got to clean them. In fact, a pair of UGG scuffs can last up to 10 years if used indoors. Even when used outdoor, you can still get the most of your UGGs by following simple care regimens. Okay. So, for factors that you can affect, to keep the lifespan of your UGG boots, boot size. Although sheepskin boots are stretchable, they can only do so up to about half a size. This little tidbit is especially important for parents who are thinking of purchasing either a kid's UGG boot or an UGG baby boot, but are worried that their kid might grow them out too soon. So you gotta make sure that you're thinking about the sizing. Wet and
Hmm.
cold weather. While the sheepskin boots are well known as winter shoes, it is not to trudge around in wet, muddy, snowy weather while wearing the Uggs. And I do that. I'm really bad with that. Okay. This is not being a winter shoe on a snowy day, but wearing sheepskin during a bad or wet weather can lead to severe discoloration and ruin your boots. So we have to make sure of that. Okay. Um, Dirt and scuff marks. Okay. To remove surface dirt, you just use a suede brush. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that. Very good thing to use when you have suede shoes or any type of sheepskin. You can either use a nail brush, a scrub brush, a pet brush, or a lint remover brush. For the suede eraser, you can use an ordinary pencil eraser, which I did not know.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to talk about fungus and odor for those people who stuffing their shoes on there with no socks on. Okay, there's a great divide between those who believe that wearing Uggs requires socks and those who don't. While some firmly believe that Uggs were made to be worn on bare feet, it is not advisable to do so. Fungal infection and foul odor might result when you refuse to wear socks with your Uggs, as most fungi and bacteria thrive on damp, warm places such as your toes,
Mhm.
as
Well,
sheepskin is one of the few shoes that do not breathe. Okay, so remember, sheepskin shoes does not breathe.
mm,
Okay, the sweat from your feet can serve a delicious treat and breeding ground for fungi and bacteria. To get rid of odor, you can sprinkle a half a cup of baking soda in each boot. Let them sit overnight to let the powder absorb. Or you can use some antifungal spray. That's what I usually do. I just spray mine down with some Lysol or some, what's the name of that the athlete's feet spray? Bishop look
um, uh,
Loterman.
Lotrimin or something like that.
Loterman. Yes,
Hmm.
yes. I use that as well. Yeah. So that is definitely okay. So next you want to say never dry clean or wash your UGG boots in a washing machine. I've known people who put their boots in a washing machine. I'm like, girl, you might have heard some UGG users who claim that these boots can be sent to the dry cleaning or washed in a washing machine. While there's some truth to it, it is not recommended that you do so because it can cause some serious discoloration on the skin. Mentioned that it can unleave uneven wet patches in your boots. Keep your boots in shape, Bishop. I know you know all about that. You should always take time to stuff your boot with boot trees, just like you do your shoes. Keep them to keep them in shape before putting them away for storage. If you don't have a boot tree or the budget to buy one, you can use a roll clean white towel or socks instead. Okay.
Okay.
I love that. I love that. All right, so let's go to the next one. We're going. Our last one is keeping them out of the sun. Using artificial heat to dry your boots is a big no go. However, leaving your boots under the direct sunlight will not be good either. Remember that excessive heat can affect the skin's color fastness, making your boot dull in the process. As much as possible, air dry your clean boot by putting them in an open space where there is no sunlight. So, what I got from this lady was stuck out to me because I've been guilty of this myself. You are supposed to wear socks with these because I don't know if you guys know, your feet sweats. It's built-in fur. Your feet are gonna sweat. If you don't want old, funky, crusty, funky feet, I suggest that you air them out every day. That's what I do. I take mine off, put them in the garage. I might spray some Lysol in it or some athlete's feet stuff, whatever it's called, and air them out because they are a breeding ground if you're not going to wear socks. So that was the takeaway that I got. Bishop, what do you think about this? You know, they make Uggs for men's too. Do you own a pair?
I have some UGG inspired Chucks.
Oh, they do make those. Yeah.
So
Nice.
they're leather, They're leather chucks with the UGG interior.
Yeah, so it has the fur inside.
Yes, they're very
Okay.
comfortable, very, and they're black with the white sole. So,
Oh
I
wow.
love them.
Oh
Um,
my.
but they're very comfortable. I do not own a pair of Uggs. I don't think anyone in my house owns a pair of Uggs.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Oh
That's
my goodness. They're
the
so
Uggs
comfortable.
remind me of pugs. You know those little pug dogs? They're ugly. So I guess that's where they got the name from.
They are ugly. They are the ugliest, hideous shoes. But when I tell you, you put your feet in it, oh my God.
They
You're
do
like,
feel good now. My chucks feel real good when I put them on,
yeah.
but yeah, no, no.
Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I know it's that time of year, ladies. I'm just dying to go out tomorrow, run my errands because I know it's gonna be a UGG on every street corner
Every street
between
corner.
here in Brookhaven and downtown. So I'm excited about seeing those Uggs. If they're leaning to the left and your soul is wearing out, ma'am, it is time to throw them things away. Don't take it to the Goodwill because I don't want to see them. It's time to throw them things out. And if you didn't pay a lot of money for it, you're okay. But the one thing about Uggs, like they said, if you take care of them, they can last about 10 years. And that's the most exciting part because they are an investment. They're not cheap unless you can really find them on
Yeah.
sale. I suggest going a size up if you're going to wear socks with them. I am a
Hmm.
9, but I usually buy them in a 10, and it's a
Hmm.
little bit more roomy. If you're going to wear your tights, ladies, or your socks, and they do make Uggs for men's. But Bishop said I was gonna get him something for Christmas. Bishop said he don't want that boot, so we're gonna
I appreciate
work on
But
getting.
no, really, what you were saying about the ones leaning to the left or the worn toe, no, they take them to the shoemaker and get them
Oh,
redone.
the cobbler. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. That's true. You can
you
get
can get them
anything
redone.
resold if you want to put the money into it. That's definitely
Mhm.
true. I love going to a cobbler. You know that I'm big
Right.
on that. So if you don't
And
know where you,
Tanzio said that they're popular, but they're hideous. It's so true.
you know what? I've met a lot of men who don't like Uggs. They'd be like,
They are
oh,
ugly. They are really ugly. I'm like, I don't, I get the comfort. I
right.
understand the comfort part. But
Yes.
you wearing them for fashion is like, really?
Yes.
No, please no.
Yeah, they are, and they come in different colors. But ladies, if you would love a pair of Uggs, let me give you CC's secret. Go on NordstromRack.com. They always have them, or if you're near a Nordstrom Rack, they always have them. Sometimes under $100, 60, $70. If you could catch them, this is a good time to buy them before the season actually hits. You should have probably got them earlier, but they do have them on sale, and they are very, very popular, and they sell out fast. So make sure you go check that out. Always look on Retail Me Not for coupons. Sometimes I think there's isn't there a Uggs outlet in Locust Grove? I believe there
I
is.
believe there is.
Yeah, so make sure you shop there. But I'm not telling you to go buy Uggs. There are cheaper brands that probably do the same thing. So make sure you do your homework because I want you to do what? I want you to save, and I always want you to arrive where? In fashion, or as my Bishop Don would say.
Fashionably early so that you can set the tone.
So everybody can see your Uggs.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I can't see the comments, so can we tell everyone hello in the comments, Bishop?
To Mr. Odoms, he said his daughter has a pair of expensive ugliness. This is true.
That's what I'm start calling them ugliness.
Uggs, yeah, that's what it means.
Ugliness.
Uggs, ugly.
Ugliness.
That's what it's called. Uggs. Ugly.
Ugh.
My goodness. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh
Yes.
First Lady of Hype is on. First Lady of Hype
Thank
and
you.
Antonzio. Oh, no, and to
So,
everybody
thank
that's
you,
listening, thank you all so
Antonio.
much. This is our Fashion Friday
Yeah,
segment with Styled by Sisi, the
yeah,
celebrity stylist,
yes.
particularly very well known in this area because she is.
I am the mother, former stylist of the fabulous Wanye Reese, who is WMAZ morning news anchor. Very much involved in the community. So I just want to thank you guys. If you ever see a suit that Wanye has on, it's probably handpicked by me.
Mhm. A little
But
yay in your day, huh?
yes, put a little yay in your day, honey. So any suit you see him in, it's probably been picked out by me. But guess what? The holidays are coming up. I just want to put this promo out there. If you need help getting dressed for any of your parties, honey, I will come to Central Georgia. I will dress you for less. Just, get at me. You guys follow me on Facebook. I appreciate it. But yes, the holidays are coming. So we're going to be talking about holiday outfits because a
Mhm.
lot of y'all are going to meet y'all in-laws for the first time or since the first time since COVID hit. And you just cannot go there in a Sisi Hoochie Mama dress. You gotta look the part. So we're gonna bring some looks for you guys to look good when you meet your in-laws or your new in-laws. You want to make a great impression, and allow me to assist you with that. Bishop, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Everyone have a lovely weekend, and I'm going to try to do the same.
All right. Thank you so much, Style by Sisi. And we look forward to seeing you on next week. Love you.
Yes. Have a good one.
You too.
All right.
All right, that's Style by Sisi bringing us the good fashion tips, as she does every week. So you can join her here next Friday at 1:15 for our Fashion Friday segment with Sisi the Stylist right here on the Glory 107.9 FM. Listen, we have some more good gospel music coming up for you, but don't forget at 2:15, it's going to be the Tee Hee Hee with the First Lady of Hype. And today is the day that we give away lunch for somebody who's going to give us the 3 Black History moment. The list of the 3 Black History moments that she gave us this week. All right. So you'll be ready for lunch. All right. Get you a little lunch in your day. All right. Keep it locked right here on the Glory 107.9 FM. Got some more good gospel music coming up for you right after these messages.
Hey everybody, this is Dottie Peoples. When I was hit by a tractor trailer on 285, I immediately called 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm. And attorney Terrence Bethune said, "Don't worry, Dottie, I got this. If you're ever in a car accident, call 1-800-INJURED, Bethune Law Firm, and they'll tell you to, oh!
This is attorney Bethune of Bethune Law Firm. For over 25 years, my law firm has been helping injured victims in matters of wrongful death, tractor-trailer accidents, and car accidents. We're conveniently located at 2357 Pine Avenue. Remember, after a car wreck, call 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm, to get you a big check.
Angels of Mercy has moved to 3085 Vineview Avenue. Do you or a loved one need assistance with personal care, light housekeeping, meal preparation, laundry, and bathing? Are you in the sandwich generation with aging parents, a family of your own, and maintaining your career, caring for an elderly or disabled family member, and need a caregiver's break? Call Angels of Mercy Private Home Care, 478-745-5111, and let them send you an angel to assist you. They also do private duty sitting and medication reminder. They're dedicated to providing in-home care that enriches clients' livelihood to help them maintain the highest level for independent living. They accept VA benefits, long-term care insurance, private pay source, and CCSP benefits. Angels of Mercy Private Home Care provides in-home care services throughout Macon and Middle Georgia. Call now, 478-745-5111, or visit their new location at 3085 Vineview Avenue next